President Trump's appointment of Rick Grenell, a staunch advocate of his America First policy, as the interim executive director of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts has sparked considerable controversy and raised serious concerns about the potential for political influence and censorship within this renowned cultural institution. The decision, announced amidst a shakeup of the center's board of trustees, including the dismissal of Chairman David Rubenstein, a prominent billionaire philanthropist, directly contradicts Trump's previous public endorsements of the Kennedy Center. In 2020, he defended a $25 million federal allocation to the center as part of COVID-19 economic relief, praising its beautiful and incredible work. Grenell, a long-serving foreign policy advisor to Trump, brings a controversial track record to this role. His tenure as U.S. ambassador to Germany and acting director of national intelligence, during which he became the first openly gay person to lead the intelligence community, was marked by outspoken pronouncements and a willingness to challenge conventional diplomatic norms, often aligning with the more assertive aspects of Trump's foreign policy agenda. His more recent role as the president's envoy for special missions, notably involving securing the release of detained Americans in Venezuela, further underscores his loyalty and alignment with the Trump administration's priorities. The Kennedy Center's diverse programming, encompassing classical music concerts, renowned dance performances, such as Alvin Ailey and the Nutcracker, magic shows, numerous opera productions, and children's shows, highlights its broad appeal and significant cultural contribution. Its recent musical theater presentations include a diverse range of popular titles, from family-friendly favorites like Frozen and The Lion King to more mature productions such as Les Miserables, Moulin Rouge, Wicked, and Sunset Boulevard. The breadth of its programming underscores the potential impact of any perceived political interference on the artistic direction and freedom of expression within the institution. The timing of this appointment is particularly sensitive, given that the board was already in the process of selecting a new president to replace Deborah Rutter, who recently announced her departure after 11 years of service. The removal of a list of previous board members from the Kennedy Center's website, as reported by CNN, further fuels concerns about a potential effort to reshape the institution's governance and leadership according to a specific political agenda. Grenell's past pronouncements offer further insight into his political leanings and potential approach to leading the Kennedy Center. His address at the 2020 Republican National Convention, delivered shortly after a reported assassination attempt against President Trump, included comments suggesting divine intervention in Trump's survival and expressing a belief that God isn't finished with him. These statements reveal a deeply held commitment to the Trump administration and its ideology, potentially raising concerns about the impartiality and independence of the Kennedy Center under his leadership. The contrast between Trump's previous praise of the Kennedy Center and this recent appointment is stark. His administration's snubbing of the annual Kennedy Center Honors, a prestigious national award for artistic achievement, stands in stark contrast to the consistent attendance of President Biden during his presidency. The Kennedy Center's assurance that President Trump remains welcome at future events, despite this past snub, highlights the complex and potentially strained relationship between the institution and the former president. The Kennedy Center's status as a living memorial to President John F. Kennedy, with its exterior walls inscribed with quotes from the 35th president, adds a layer of historical significance and symbolic weight to this controversy. One quote prominently displayed reads, "I look forward to an America which will reward achievement in the arts as we reward achievement in business or statecraft." The appointment of Grenell raises significant questions about whether this ideal will be upheld under his leadership, given his known political affiliations and potential for prioritizing a specific ideological agenda over artistic merit and independence. The potential for censorship or the imposition of a politically driven artistic vision represents a significant threat to the integrity and independence of the Kennedy Center, a vital cultural institution with a rich legacy and profound national significance. The appointment continues to generate significant public debate and uncertainty regarding the future direction of this important national treasure.